So here we are in round 4. I am playing another clanmate, TheWilddog, who is playing Shoth. I believe we're both sitting at 2-1 right now, and so this is a money game. So hopefully we can pull this one out. So here we go. Let's hope. Shoth is a tough matchup. I got the die roll, which is important, so we'll see what happens here. He mulliganed down to 6, which is helpful. And I don't believe that deck has any landies, so why don't we open right away with a Thorn. Hopefully that'll slow him down a little bit. So, let us, if he's got the Force of Will, there's not much we can do about it. That is really helpful. Okay. And hopefully he just plays a dual land outright. Because now that puts us in a pretty good position to slow him down with that wasteland I have. Yeah, that's really helpful. So we're so that's 1, 2, and that's going to be 5. The reason I chose that rather than obviously wanting him to give me tokens to cast anything is I don't want him to have the ability to Force of Will me there. So I have 2 spears down, so this gives me a pretty good kick at the bucket here of finishing him off. That's 9, so he's dead next turn unless he does something. Good game. So what I've done here is I'm playing Shoth, and Helm of Obedience is actually a really good card here because it, if I can land it, it lets me pop an Emrakul on the board because that's all Shoth plays is Emrakul, if I can hit anything. In addition, I have taken out Revokers. I don't think Shoth actually plays any Revoker targets, period. Maybe other than the Sol Ring or Lotus Petal. Having said that, I'll put one back in for Lotus Petals because that's the acceleration he's going to use to get out of trouble with me here. And yeah, I've got my duplicates in here for his Emrakuls, and I guess we'll see how that goes. Good luck. This is actually a really good hand. So of course I'm worried about him accelerating out here. That's a pretty good start for me. So we're going to go right off the start and try and land a Thorn. So we're... Oh! I did not know he played Spell Snare in there. Or Spell Pierce. So that's unfortunate. Now will we be facing an Oath down here? If we are, that's okay. because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and actually get a Jester's Cap on the board here. So I'm glad to have seen that land. Now if he does something like a show and tell here, I do have a Metamorph in my hand. So he's got another Oath. Let's take a peek and see if he has any Emeralds in hand. And he has one of them in hand. So he may very well be looking for... He's got 2 Ancient Grudges, a Hurkle Recall, and 2 Claims. So I don't think he actually has anything in hand. And Destruction, so I'm going to take that Emerald and get it out of there. And I actually think I am going to set my Chalice at 1. So now I think it's safe to start playing some creatures, because unless he's got a Brainstorm, which he cannot cast, I don't think there's a whole lot he can do against me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to Wasteland that. And I am going to play a Lodestone. And he can activate. And if he does... I have 2 Metamorphs that I can cast next turn. He can counter one, cannot counter the other one. Yeah, so we're feeling pretty smug here right now. So I'm actually feeling pretty good here right now. I know he does run some Hurkle's Recalls, but he will not be casting those over my Lodestones or my Chalice. Ancient Grudge is now nullified, as well as Nature's Claims. I know that Abstract used to run a Beast Within in his show deck, but that was a singleton, and of course he's nowhere near being able to cast something like that, so this might be okay for us here. I'm not sure. The WildDog is actually a very, very crafty player, so... And we're going to hold on to that Metamorph, just in case he somehow is able to get a Show and Tell down or something like that to get that Emerald on. So this is the time of trial. Good game. There we go. So in the money, and it's unfortunate that it was at the expense of one of my mates there.